waited for months, speculating what the new caster job might be. We zoomed in all the way and studied that mysterious NPC's feed to see if that's a female Hrothgar. We were desperate for crumbs of information, to say the least. And this is the day we feast. This is it. The waiting is over. It's finally the day we all have been waiting for. The keynotes we got in Final Fantasy XIV Japan FanFest was an insane one with so much new information, so we're gonna go over it together today. An internal date for Dawntrail launch has been decided, but the final date is not ready to be announced yet. They had to delay the release of the past expansion. They don't want something like that to happen again, so they want to finalize before confirming the date. The release will be in summer 2024, not in October. It's confirmed by the producer of the game, that much is for sure. So be ready for a summer adventure. Just like in the past, the keynote started with a new trailer. This is the final and finished trailer we got for Dawntrail. It's not only just cleaned up and ready to release, they also added the bits they've been hiding from us to keep us guessing. The first big reveal we got in the trailer was a new caster job we're gonna get in Dawntrail. We knew Kral was gonna have an important role in the next expansion. They mentioned it in one of the interviews before. It was surprising to not see her in the past trailers, but it looks like it was intentional. They saved her bit for the big reveal of our new caster job, Pictomancer. We got to see their job gear and some of the animations they got, and they look so flashy. It's so colorful, it kind of reminds me of a magical girl. They look so unique compared to the other jobs we currently have in 14. It makes me so excited. The Pictomancer is a recurring job in Final Fantasy series, and it was actually first seen in Final Fantasy VI. It's a unique magical DPS job that utilizes brushes as weapons. This is a ranged DPS, of course, they are casters, but much like Black Mage, they won't be able to resurrect their party members. They will have some instant cast abilities as well as some party buffs. They are not gonna be a full support job, but it's not purely attack focused like Black Mage either. I can't wait to share more with you guys when we learn more about their abilities. The starting level for Pictomancer will be level 80 and the starting location will be Gridania. There's no requirements to unlock this new job, so you can unlock it as soon as Dawntrail launches and play the rest of the expansion as a Pictomancer if you'd like to. The limited job is also revealed to be Beast Master. They will play similar to Blue Mage, so expect to see some sort of a collection aspect for this job. We don't have an art or more information about this job yet, but I'll keep you guys updated when they reveal more. Moving on to some Dawntrail main story news. The mysterious NPC we saw in that one cutscene is confirmed to be the daughter of the current ruler of Tural. And of course, as we expected, she is a female Hrothgar. Female Hrothgars are finally gonna be a playable race with Dawntrail. There's been so much conversation about what the female Hrothgars are gonna look like in the future, and now we know. They are buff, they are tall, they are fuzzy and feral. I'm not a fairy! However, maybe I am. I can't lie, I'm in love with the design. I really hoped they would look tall and buff just like male Hrothgars. They don't have that male Hrothgar slouch, so that makes me really happy. They got a really nice posture and feline features that resemble a lioness. Their hairstyles look really fluffy, and I'm kind of curious to see what they will look like with the hairstyles we currently have in game. We can also see some of their emotes in the trailer they shared with us, and they look so animated. They got so much personality. This is exactly how I imagined them. I'm so happy. What do you guys think? Is this how you guys imagined them? Or did you have another mental image in your mind? Let me know in the comments down below, I'm curious. We'll get to meet our first female Hrothgar NPC in the patch 6.55. It will go live on January 16. So we'll actually get to see what they'll look like in-game before they become a playable race. The maintenance will take 24 hours because they'll be replacing the entire Japanese data center with the newer machines. They are ready in those servers for the launch already. In Dawntrail, we'll be sailing to a whole new continent called the New World, so there'll be lots of new places to explore. These new areas take some inspiration from the South American culture and architecture, and we got to preview some of these areas in the teaser they shared with us. You can actually see the new graphical update in action in these videos. Of course, these are not the finished looks, but you can still see the improvement in the shadows and the lighting. The textures look more alive and the colors look more vibrant. They also teased another area called the Solution 9, and it seems to be cyberpunk inspired. I know some of you guys will love this place. I'll be honest with you, I was not expecting to see a cyberpunk-inspired area in Final Fantasy XIV, but I'm not even mad, that looks beautiful. What I want to know is the lore of this place. Who built this place in the first place? Who lives in there? Where were they when the world was ending? Why didn't they help us? They got the required technology, a apparently, they got Nvidia-powered walls and they didn't help us? So rude! A new expansion means new NPCs, new beast tribes, and enemies. Some of our new allies in Dawntrail will be moblins, pelu, giants, and hanu. I'm just staring at that alpaca and how cute it is. I really hope we get that alpaca as a mount in the future. We also get to fight new and unique enemy designs in Dawntrail, so we got a lot to look forward to this summer. We'll have so many new content, dungeons, trials, and raids. We can also expect to see some of the fan favorite NPCs from the past expansions. I really wasn't expecting them to reveal the new ultimate raid so early, but I was so excited to see it will have an Eden theme. That means we'll get to see Rin and Gaia again. I miss them so much. I can't wait to see what they've been up to. The new 8-player raid series and the Alliance raid series are also revealed. The 8-player raid series will be called the Arcadion. It looks like it's got the cyberpunk theme too. I can't wait to learn more about it. And the Alliance raid series will be called Echoes of Vanadiel. As they have mentioned before, it will be a collaboration with Final Fantasy XI. We can expect to hear lots of Final Fantasy XIV-11 music in Dawntrail. They also teased a brand new lifestyle content called Cosmic Exploration. It looks like we're going to space for a summer vacation. We don't know too much about this new lifestyle content aside from the artwork they shared, so it's still a bit of a mystery. They said we'll be traveling to different planets, not just one, but multiple of them. With each update, the planets we work on will change. And they also said you can play this content solo or with other players. It makes me think it might be something like an Ishgardian restoration. We see lots of crafters and gatherers in that artwork, but we can't be sure until they reveal more about it. Of course, I saved the other big update towards the end of the video just to torture you a little bit more. I just love to keep you guys on your toes. There's a huge graphical update coming with Dawntrail. We are getting a 2-channel dye system, so you can use not just one jet black dye for your gear, but 2. Jokes aside, I think it's gonna be awesome to be able to dye the metallic parts and the cloth parts of your gear separately. This will be such a game changer for glamour enjoyers. We also got an update on how the graphical update will affect the character models. Here are some of the new updated previews they shared with us in Japan FanFest. At first glance, we can see the shadows on the faces are a lot softer than before. Facial features also look a lot more softer, especially on the female character models. They reduced the blockiness around the jawline and chin area. The hair and fur texture look a lot better than before too. It's so much more defined and fluffy looking. But the biggest improvement in my opinion is the skin texture. In most MMORPGs these days, the skin textures are not designed with the darker skin tones in mind. This causes the characters with darker skin tones to look a bit duller with the in-game lighting. But look at the way the light reflects off the skin with this new update. It looks stunning, it's glowing. It's such a huge improvement. The reflections on the eyes are also improved to look more glass-like. They look so beady, and especially on Lalafels, they remind me of doll eyes. Aura scales and horns are also improved with this graphical update. There's so much more definition and improved texture. Their eyes also look a bit different, but don't worry if you're not a fan of this new look. They mentioned they'll add a slider to the character creation, so you can still achieve the original look. The Ella's and necks look a little wider on the top part. It's really hard to notice, but it looks a little shorter too. They must have heard about the player base complaining about their giraffe necks. It looks a lot more proportionate to my eyes in the updated picture. Again, these changes are really subtle because they didn't want to change the overall feeling of the game. Drastically changing how the characters look in MMOs have been a major point of contention in the past. They didn't want the players to feel like their characters look way too different than how they originally created them, so they've been mostly focusing on the textures and the reflections and some tiny tweaks on the character models. You also don't have to worry whether or not you like the new look of your character model. I have good news everybody, because they'll be giving everyone a free Fantasia with Dawntrail. You can use this free Fantasia to tweak your new character model, or you can use it to become a female Hrothgar, which is what I'm gonna do. I know so many people want to switch to female Hrothgar once Dawntrail comes out, and no, you don't have to buy a Fantasia. You'll get a free one. We get that female Hrothgar juice for free. Thank you, Square Enix. And that's all the new stuff we learned about Dawntrail in the keynotes so far. What do you guys think? What are you guys the most excited about? Let me know in the comment section down below. I'm curious. I'm personally really excited about the new story arc we're gonna get in Dawntrail. This is gonna be a beginning for something new, something big. I can't wait to explore the new areas and meet the new NPCs. I also can't wait to try out Pictomancer. It looks so fun in the trailers. I absolutely love the colors and the animations. Who knows, maybe it's gonna be my main job in Dawntrail. But we still need to wait until summer. I know, it's a bummer. I don't like waiting either, but we get to wait together, so it's better. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe to my channel for more content like this. And with a special thanks to the channel members for supporting this channel, thank you. you so much. You guys are the sweetest. I genuinely can't wait for Dawntrail. We're gonna have so much fun this summer. As always, I love your guts and I'll see you in my next video. Stay cozy.